Sarah Foltz. Welcome to Foltz Fine Art. Come on in. Some of you may be familiar with our gallery and its former iteration, which was William Reeves Fine Art. Bill Reeves, who founded the gallery in 2006 here in Houston with a mission to focus on Texas art and art history. I joined Bill's team in 2013 as a director, before partner, and then upon his retirement in 2018, assumed ownership of the gallery and have been slowly rebranding things while honoring the legacy and tradition that Bill started, with our focus on showing early historic, mid-century modern, and contemporary Texas artists. We are really trying to show the visual evolution of art in the state and incorporating more contemporary art into our exhibition programming, but still maintaining true to our original roots for early Texas and mid-century Texas modernism, which we love. Our current exhibition that we have up right now is a really fun mid-century modern summer salon show that we do every year, which focuses on really incredible fresh to market, secondary market works of Texas modernists from all over the state. I wanted to show you some of these beautiful examples that we have right now of Charles Shorey, 1970s work, Aqua Spring. I thought it juxtaposed lovely with this early 1980s Dick Ray painting. Just the vibrance and the colors really show how dynamic both artists' works were. Other works around the gallery, you'll see works by Leila McConnell, Dorothy Hood. We've got a great grouping of Robert Pruser's. Two early drawings are shown here, as well as this incredible painting from 1937, when he was not even 20 years old yet, prior to Pruser going and studying at the Art Institute in Chicago. But when he created this painting, he was studying here in Houston. Was one of the first non-objective painters in the state. We have some early works by Dick Ray. Alongside him, we're featuring works by Richard Stout, wonderful Richard Stout, who sadly passed away at the beginning of COVID. I know many of you knew him well, and he was quite a fixture and legend at the CASETA events, and we will dearly miss him. We have a grouping of some other earlier works by Richard Stout that you can see, some from the early 60s, a great Charles Shorey that kind of blends in with this more subdued color palette of these early 1970s Richard Stout paintings. We've got an assortment of works by Herb Mears, David Addix, Dan Stewart, whose estate we will be doing a rediscovery show for later this year. And here we've got a fun gallery salon wall of mixture of smalls of mostly Houston, some other Texas modernist artists. So in our new space on Westheimer, where we've been now for 7 years, which is hard to believe, we really love how the space flows and segments, and that we're able to showcase different types of art at the same time. So in our back gallery right now, we have a focus on more traditional early Texas examples, several paintings by Porfirio Salinas, Charles Peter Bach, a very rare oil painting by him from around 1910. We have some small Frank Ray and Porfirio Salinas early paintings as well. Behind me, you'll see a grouping of more traditional into modernist works by South Texas artist Emily Rutland. Behind me, we're excited to present this incredible painting by Julian Onderdonk, painted in 1911 of Fort Sam, Houston. This came out of a private collection in Houston and is truly an exquisite example of his earlier work. We have a wide variety of literature on Texas art and history, ranging from earlier publications from A&M Press has done more recently, including the Dorothy Hood book and the Alexander Ho of Texas Rivers, Texas Art, which was a great project our gallery was involved in a few years ago with Meadow Center for Water and the Environment, featuring 12 of our contemporary Texas regionalist artists, including Noe Perez, Mary Baxter, Billy Hassel, just to name a few. So as part of our gallery's programming, we are continuing to incorporate more contemporary abstract art and conceptual art into our programming. As you can see here are some new works by Houston-based artist Ibsen Espada. Ibsen was the youngest artist to participate in the 1985 iconic exhibition Fresh Paint at the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston. We have some new faces at Foltz Fine Art, and I'd love to introduce you to our team. First, we have Margaret Albritton. Many of you are familiar with Margaret, as she's been with the gallery going on 8 years now as our sales director and artist liaison. And then we'd welcome to the team Eve French, who is background in art history and is also an art appraiser. So we're thrilled to have her as a new addition. And then we have Beth Foltz, who is keeping the ship running. I just want to thank everyone with CASETA and Howard Taylor for this opportunity to reach out and talk with you today. We are very excited about the upcoming fall virtual symposium, October 1st and 2nd, and look forward to hopefully seeing everyone in person June 2022 when we can reconvene as our formal annual symposium and art fair. We really welcome you to come visit us next time you're in Houston. We're located at 2143 Westheimer in the Upper Kirby Montrose District, and we can be found online at foltzgallery.com.